So as always, we're going to start with Colossians 3 and 17. Colossians 3:17. And all praise and glory to the Most High Power of the Raham, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Colossians 3:17. And whatsoever you do in word, whatever you say, or deed, whatever you do all by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua in the name of the Lord and Savior, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by Him. How we do that? We say, thank you, Most High, in the name of the Lord and Savior. Hallelujah. The ultimate praise to the Most High. So let's look at, go on to the Sabbath. Let's review the Sabbath today. Let's look at Exodus 16 and 25. Exodus 16 and 25. This is when we were in the wilderness, the children of Israel. And Moses said, eat that today, for today is a Sabbath unto the Most High. First and foremost, a Sabbath unto the Most High. Today ye shall not find it in the field. He said, today you're not going to find anything in the field. 6 days ye shall gather it. But on the seventh day, which is the Sabbath, in it there shall be none. So in the seventh day, you're not going to go out there and gather any food. But there will be none. And it came to pass that there went out some of the people on the seventh day for to gather, and they found none. You see what I'm saying? This is what we always have done. Disobeyed. Okay, well, it's Moses. So they like, okay, well, the Most High didn't tell me personally not to do it. So they're going to do whatever they want to do. They're going to do it their way. I'll do it my way. You see, he gave the orders for the Most High, and he said it's the Sabbath unto the Most High. First of all, so how much do you respect the Most High if you're going to disobey what he say do? And it came to pass, verse 27, that there went out some of the people, these are some of the Israelites, on the seventh day for to gather, and they found none. And the Most High said unto Moses, how long refuse ye to keep my commandments and my laws? See? But see, man says, oh, I ain't got to listen to him. I ain't got to do what he say do. I don't really care what he's saying. I'll do my own thing. What the Most High said. The Most High said, verse 28, unto Moses, how long refuse ye to keep my commandments and my laws? So, did Moses do it? No. But wicked Israelites refuse to keep the commandments and the laws of the Most High. Verse 29, see, for that the Most High have given you the Sabbath. Read it again. See, for that the Most High have given you the Sabbath. I'll read it one more time for understanding. See, for that the Most High have given you the Sabbath. Therefore he giveth you on the sixth day the bread of 2 days. Abide ye every man in his place. Let no man go out of his place on the Sabbath day. See? So the people rested on the seventh day. See? They rested on the seventh day. But it's the Sabbath unto the Most High. Meaning you're not working, you into this word. You honoring the Most High. It's his day. The house of Israel called the name thereof manna. It was like coriander seed, white. The taste of it was like wafers made with honey. Came from heaven. See, Israel didn't want to listen. They want to be hard-headed. Let's go to Exodus, the 20th chapter. And Exodus 20th chapter deals with the Ten Commandments. Exodus 20. And we look at, if we go through this, we see that the Most High talks about himself from verse 1 to 6 to 7. Then we know he just said the Sabbath is unto the Most High. So he comes back and tells us in verse 8, Exodus 20 and 8, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. So 6 days, he said, labor and do all your work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Most High, thy power. In it thou shalt not do any work. Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. So that's an order, commandment, a law. You're not supposed to be working. Say 6 days, work shall be done. The seventh day is the Sabbath of the Most High, our power. So you're supposed to be, as much as your ability, not working a job on the seventh day. There are many other things that you're not supposed to do on the Sabbath day, which is the seventh day. For in 6 days the Most High made heaven and earth. Now was he actually equating this with the time of creation. For in 6 days the Most High made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Most High blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. You see? Made the Sabbath day holy. He blessed the Sabbath day. So if the Sabbath day is blessed, when you honor it, you're going to be blessed. You just honor it, you're going to be cursed. The Most High blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. So it's going all the way back to the time of creation, when he created everything. In 6 days. In the seventh day he rested. So now, what are you doing? You're disrespecting him in his labor, his work. Go to Genesis 2. And we're going to look at verse 2, but we're going to start at verse 1. Say, thus the heavens and the earth were finished. This is after 6th day. And all the host of them. And on the seventh day, Most High ended his work. This is what he's equating to us in Exodus, the 20th chapter. Which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. See? And the Most High blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which the Most High created and made. See? It was all here. We just repeating what we just read right there in Exodus 20th chapter. So when you look at, oh, I heard that already, how do you apply it in your life? That's why he showed it in Job 33 and 14. Job 33 and 14, he says, for the Most High speaketh once, yea, twice, yet man perceive it not. See? So yeah, he's going to say the same thing over and over again. You got to be told the same thing over and over again. It's like we got a case of ADHD, attention deficit disorder. We do. That's why we got to review. You know, and even those that have a mind to remember a lot of things. Okay, once the book is closed, what's the word on it? What good is you remember all this and then you, when the book is closed, you wicked. You're doing wicked acts. It'll avail of nothing. Exodus 31. Exodus 31. Go to Exodus 31st chapter. We'll start at verse 12. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak thou also unto the children of Israel, saying, Verily, my Sabbaths ye shall keep, for it is a sign between me and you throughout your generations, that ye may know that I am the Most High that does sanctify you. See? You hear what he's saying? He say, Verily, my Sabbaths ye shall keep. Truly, verily mean truly, my Sabbath ye shall keep. For it is a sign between me and you throughout your generations, that ye may know that I am the Most High that does sanctify you. See? This is part of a covenant between us, we the children of Israel, and the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. A sign between me, who is the Most High, and you, who are the 12 tribes of Israel, throughout your generations, that you may know that I am the Most High that does sanctify you. Clean us up with this word. So ye shall keep the Sabbath, therefore, for it is holy unto you. Every one that defileth it shall surely be put to death. See, people understand this. You think you can do whatever you want to do on the Sabbath day and act like it's a regular day? No, he said, ye shall keep the Sabbath, therefore, for it is holy unto you. Every one that defileth it shall surely be put to death. There's a judgment that's coming for those that break his Sabbath. As it is here, as it is in heaven. That judgment gonna come down from heaven. It says, for whosoever doeth any work therein, that soul shall be cut off from among his people. That's why you gotta really look at this. And there are means to get out of working because it's part of your belief, your custom. You have scriptures that you're going to have to present to anyone. I mean, they say in God we trust. So here he is telling us what we should do and what we shouldn't do. So anyone have a problem, there's ways to get around that problem if you have faith to believe in what the Most High say we're supposed to do and following him. Verse 15. 6 days may work be done, but in the seventh is the Sabbath of rest, holy to the Most High. Whosoever doeth any work in the Sabbath day, he shall surely be put to death. See, that's beyond a lot of people's imagination in this land because of the fact of they're not following the laws of the Most High. But the Jewish, so-called Jewish people do. They shut down on the 6th day evening, going into the 7th day. You don't see them no more till the first day. Yeah. How about that? But we the real Israelites, ethnic and biblical Israelites. And what do? We really go into it to try and make sure that what it is that's written here, we can do. We have means. Many brothers and sisters have gotten off of their jobs for the Sabbath. From what we're reading. You believe this? It says, verse 16, wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath to observe the Sabbath throughout their generations. We're in the generation now, y'all. For a perpetual covenant. This is a perpetual covenant. An agreement. A sign between the Most High and us. An agreement between the Most High and us. You got to know how to operate in the Sabbath. You're going to see. It is a sign between me and the children of Israel. That's why I said the Most High speak once, yea, twice. Didn't he say that once before? Forever. So you think, because you born in this world of a kingdom that don't believe in the laws of the Most High, telling you ain't under the law, but you're under mercy and grace, and you coming back to your culture, that it's okay? It's not okay. He says, a sign between me and the children of Israel. If you're an Israelite, forever. You're that forever. For in 6 days the Most High made heaven and earth, and on the 7th day he rested and was refreshed. And he gave unto Moses, when he had made an end of communing with him upon Mount Sinai, 2 tables of testimony, tables of stone, written with the finger of the Most High. So you think it's not important? So if he took the time to give us these commandments, and you saying that you don't have to follow them, that was written with the finger of the Most High, he said, I ain't got to do that. And you're not about him. You ain't about it. You just about yourself. You your own power. You calling on God, but it ain't through this. It ain't him. It ain't who we reading about here. Else you would be going to church on the first day of the week. I mean, they never changed the days of the week to be another day. You look at the calendar. They put it right in your face. That's why they got April Fools for all you fools out there. That's why they got April Fool's Day. Many reasons. That's one too. Because they set up the Sunday law and all that. The pagans was honoring the sun god. And they brought you right in the temples and right in the churches or wherever you go, synagogues, wherever you go, on the first day of the week. Look at the calendar. All over the world, the same day. The first day is the first day. The 7th day is the 7th day. Just named them by these gods. That's why you see in the Bible it's first day, 2nd day, 3rd day, 4th day, 5th day, 6th day, 7th day. As you were reading, they say the 7th day, 6th day, he made everything in 6 days, you heard it. The 7th day he rested. That's how we operate. How we can operate right now. If you want to think, if you don't want to think, then hey, stay dumb. Stay ignorant. The ignorant gonna be ignorant. But those that want to come to a higher level of spiritual understanding, like the Most High is saying right here, it ain't changed. It didn't change. You ain't gonna see none of these days of the week in the Bible. They're gonna say the 7th day, the Sabbath, which we know is the 7th day. They're gonna say the first day of the week, 2nd day, whatever day it was, they're gonna buy a number. Exodus 35, 35th chapter. Verse 1. And Moses gathered all the congregation of the children of Israel together and said unto them, these are the words which the Most High has commanded that ye should do them. These are the words that the Most High have commanded Israel, if you are Israelite, to do them. That's what he told them. See what he gathered together? And Moses gathered all the congregation, which are the people of the children of Israel together. Verse 2, 6 days shall work be done, but on the 7th day there shall be to you an holy day, a Sabbath of rest to the Most High. See? A Sabbath of rest to the Most High. A Sabbath of rest to the Most High. Not just laying around sleep like you normally do. If you can. This is a Sabbath of rest to the Most High. And it's like how much time, whenever it comes down to the Sabbath, all of a sudden now you all lively all week long. Do whatever you do. You got energy to do everything, but when the Sabbath comes, all of a sudden now you just slump down and you got the demons come on you and make you go to sleep. So you really can't be vibrant and up for the Most High. But you are shut down through who? The devil. This rest to the Most High. He gave a rest from what? From working. And he said you're supposed to just be sleeping all day because it's the Sabbath. That's contrary to what you're going to see we did. We didn't do that. Verse 2 says, 6 days shall work be done, but on the 7th day there shall be to you an holy day, a holy day, a Sabbath of rest to the Most High. Whosoever doeth work therein shall be put to death. Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitations upon the Sabbath day. A lot of people don't believe in that. They cooking, they doing whatever they want to do normally on the Sabbath day. Hear what it says? Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitations upon the Sabbath day. So, fire now, you get fire many ways. What about the microwave? If you think microwave is fire, put your hand in there and close the door and turn it on. See what happens to your hand. For real. Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitations upon the Sabbath day. That's where we at. So, we're not supposed to be cooking food on the Sabbath day. On the 7th day, the regular Sabbath day. Not supposed to be heating up food and all of that. Therefore, you should have what you're going to prepare. It's no different than one day the Most High said, give me one day. This is my day. Give me this day. And you can't do it because you caught up in your own world. You have to have, think about it, you might be cooking something, Most High, blow that stove up. Because you know better. I'm talking to those that know better. Those that don't know, now you come into the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of what's right and start to do what's right, you just do it. Or fast, you know. Oh, that's too much. I gotta have something to eat. No, fast. Get you some water. And fast. For the Sabbath, you want. Or prepare something. Have something for you to like sandwiches. You can have sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly. You can have whatever. You can eat it cold. I remember for years we just had whatever we had. We ate it lukewarm, not even warm. It was just brought there. We just ate it for the Sabbath. Whole meals. We just didn't heat it up. And you get used to it. What you gonna do in the wilderness? Are you sophisticated Israelites. They gotta have it the way you want it. Most High gonna say, get rid of them. Get rid of them. Bad examples. Think about it. You cooking on the Sabbath. You doing things that's contrary to the Most High's laws, and you want Him to bless you. It don't work that way, people. We have rules and regulations. That's what it is. Y'all know about rules and regulations. Everybody know about rules and regulations. When the Spirit brought that to me, I was like, okay, well, I'll start saying that. Everybody jump. Oh yeah, I know. We know about rules and regulations. Go to Leviticus 23rd chapter. Leviticus 23. Let's start at verse 1. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, concerning the feast of the Most High, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, holy gatherings, even these are my feasts. Right? 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest. Now, how many times we done heard this already? Since you heard this, and the Most High saying it over and over again, I don't want to hear that no more. But then you don't operate with everything that it says you have to do concerning it when the book is closed. 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation, a holy gathering. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Most High in all your dwellings. See? It's the Sabbath of the Most High wherever we live. It's a Sabbath unto Him. And all these holy convocations represent a Sabbath day. But we follow the same rules and regulations as we do on the regular Sabbaths, except for if there are feast days, we're able to, cook on those days. But the regular Sabbath day, He said, no kill or no fire. Con? Yeah. So verse 11. And he shall wave the sheep before the Most High to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. After the Sabbath, he waved this sheep offering. It says, and ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheep, and he lamb without blemish on the first year for a burnt offering unto the Most High. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Most High for a sweet savor. And a drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the fourth part of an hin. So you see, this sounds like how they make roast. They base it in flour and bake it in the oven put that oil on it and and it's amazing because I have to relate to Romans 10:2. It said we had a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge. I remember this. Growing up, I seen, they put the oil on the roast beef. I just use roast beef. They put flour, just like it says here. Oil, and put that flour on it. And I bet you ask most of the elderly, why do they do that? Where did they get that from? They'll probably say their ancestors, they learned it from grandmother or mother or someone of that nature. But you see, it goes all the way back to here. Then certain things you see it within our nation. Knowing that we the children of Israel. on the right and the left hand side. But that's who we are. And it says, "Ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your power. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings." Verse 15, "And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf or the wave offering, 7 Sabbaths shall be complete." This is 7 Sabbaths, which will be what? 7 times 7. Because every 7 days is a Sabbath. So 7 times 7 is what? 49 days. You shall count 7 Sabbaths. And that's why, I look at when brothers look at, coming up with their calculation of this lunar moon. Well, from this period of time, it says you got to count 7 Sabbaths. That's 49 days from when you had the Passover. And it says, verse 16, "Even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath, which is 49 days, shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Most High." And that's what we're looking at coming up this 50th day, Feast of Pentecost, Feast of Ingathering, Feast of Weeks. You see? And that we see that in Acts the 2nd chapter, first verse down. 50 days, which we'll be going into in about 4 days, or 3 days. 3 days. So look up verse 23. "And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, In the 7th month, in the first day of the month," which we know is what? The new moon, "shall ye have a Sabbath, memorial of blowing of trumpets and holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High." And we know we don't have any offerings of fire to the Most High. Mashiach Shai is the ultimate sacrifice. "And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Also on the 10th day of this 7th month there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls." It's the day of atonement. "And offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High, and ye shall do no work in that same day." These holy convocations are not supposed to be doing any work. That's why if you have a job, see if you can get off. You have so many sick days, take the sick days off for the holy convocations. "For it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Most High your power. Whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people." So, this is real serious when you look at it. You don't do what I say do, I'm going to cut you off. "And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people." Moses said, "I'm going to destroy you from among the children of Israel. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations and all your dwellings." So you got to look at this. Because, we can come up with our own minds to say, "Oh, the Most High know my heart." But then you'll pull the scriptures, "The heart is deceitful above all things, desperately wicked. Who can know it?" Real quick. But then you'll say, when it comes down to you dealing with something wrong that you're doing, "Oh, the Most High know. We in captivity." Make an excuse. But you ain't tried to get out of it. You ain't gave your best effort because he know everything been put in the books. And you gave him a notarized letter of intent of what these scriptures say. Oh, no, they might get fired. Okay, well, that's when our faith come in. And some jobs they probably would fire you. That's why you got to ask the Most High to forgive you. You got to repent. You made an effort, it failed. Ask the Most High to forgive you. That's a total repentance there. Because you see what he's saying over and over again. Those that have ears to hear, he's saying it over and over again. You got to make an effort to follow his laws, his rules and regulations. You should do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month at even. See? At even. In the evening. Well, some people will try to say you can do it anytime. No, at evening. From evening to evening. From evening to evening shall you celebrate your Sabbath. See? From evening to evening. When the sun go down to the next day that the sun go down. And it's dark. I might say when it's dark. Evening to evening. Because the sun go down, it's still light. The Most High made light from darkness before the sun was even created. See? Couldn't put the sun on the sky unless he made the sky the first, right? The ozone layer first, right? First thing he brought forward was what? Light. Day and night. So let's continue. Let's look at Leviticus 23. And these are the holy convocations. If you want to read through these are feasts of the Most High. Leviticus 23rd chapter. Look at verse 39. Let's look at verse 38. It says, besides the Sabbath of the Most High, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Most High. Also in the 15th day, on the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Most High 7 days. On the 1st day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. So you see, a lot of times when we have these convocations, the 1st day is a Sabbath, we honor it as a Sabbath, and then this 8th day, in the 7 days, and the 8th day, we honor it as a Sabbath. Understand? That's what he's saying. And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Most High 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generation. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. You shall dwell in booths. This is the Feast of Tabernacles. You shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths, that your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths. When I brought them out of the land of Egypt, I am the Most High your power. Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Most High. So, I mean, I didn't go through all of them, but I mean, you can read them yourself. They're pretty self-explanatory. And those that have, you know, been in this truth, you know that this is what we do. We have to honor these holy convocations. Leviticus 24 and Let's start at verse 5. Thou shalt take fine flour and bake 12 cakes thereof. 2/10 deals shall be in one cake. And thou shalt set them in 2 rows, 6 on a row, 6 and 6, upon the pure table before the Most High. And thou shalt put pure frankincense upon each row, that it may be on the bread for a memorial, even an offering made by fire unto the Most High. Listen, verse 8. Every Sabbath he shall set it in order before the Most High continually, being taken from the children of Israel by an everlasting covenant. It shall be Aaron's and his sons, and they shall eat it in the holy place, for it is most holy unto them, of the offerings of the Most High made by fire for perpetual statute. That was given for the priests, Aaron and his sons, for the priests. Let's go to Leviticus 25. Making it, I got it lined up for you, just so you ain't gotta be going through a lot of changes looking at this. Leviticus 25. We'll start at verse 1. And the Most High spake unto Moses in Mount Sinai, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye come into the land which I give you, then shall the land keep a Sabbath unto the Most High. 6 years thou shalt sow thy field, and 6 years thou shalt prune thine vineyard, and gather in the fruit thereof. So they say 6 years we're working in, with our crops and so forth. But in the 7th year shall be a Sabbath of rest unto the land. So the 7th year, you're supposed to let the land rest. 6 years, you grow your crops and harvest it. 7th year says shall be a Sabbath of rest unto the land, a Sabbath for the Most High. Thou shalt neither sow thy field nor prune thy vineyard. See, if they did this, we probably have a lot of land that would not be polluted as it is this day. But they don't follow this. They done grew and grew and grew, and the Most High sent his insects. See, that's why you look at go to Isaiah 24. Verse 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. See, therefore had a curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and 2 men left. See, if they followed what the Most High told us to do, 6 years you grow your crops, prune your vineyards and so forth. 7th year let the land rest. You wouldn't be going across the country seeing all this wasteland. You can't grow nothing on it, because the Most High said, what did he do? He sent his insects. And so they make a chemical to kill those insects. So those insects, they just put the little insects, baby insects right in it. So when they come up, they got to get stronger and stronger and stronger. That's why they got a commercial, Raid, stronger than any insecticide. Because they have to get stronger. What does it do? What it does is it goes into the ground and destroys the ground. You can't grow nothing in it. That's why the earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws of the Most High. We read. That's why you have this wasteland. It says desolate. I mean, you have enough land going across just America. You grow all kind of crops. It's just wasteland. Can't grow nothing, because they ain't follow what the Most High say do. Look, going back to Leviticus 25, verse 4, but in the 7th year shall be a Sabbath of rest unto the land. You're supposed to let the land rest. A Sabbath for the Most High. So that's why I say when people say they believe in him, they don't believe in him. Because you would do what he say do. That works. Thou shalt neither sow thy field, you're supposed to grow no crops, you're supposed to be planting no crops, nor prune thy vineyard. That which groweth of his own accord of thy harvest, thou shalt not reap. Neither gather the grapes of thy vine undressed, for it is a year of rest unto the land. And the Sabbath of the land shall be meat for you, for thee, and for thy servant, and for thy maid, and for thy hired servant, and for thy strangers that sojourners with thee. So the other nations, or not necessarily the other nations, but the stranger that we don't know, of the Israelites. And for thy cattle, and for thy beasts, and for the beasts that are in thy land, shall all the increase thereof be meat. See? And thou shalt number 7 Sabbaths of years unto thee. 7 times 7 years, which equals what? 49 years. And the space of the 7 Sabbaths of years shall be unto thee 49 years. 49 years. Then shalt thou cause the trumpet of the Jubilee to sound on the 10th day of the 7th month, in the day of atonement. That's the day of atonement. Shall ye make the trumpet sound throughout all your land. The 10th day of the 7th month is the day of atonement. The first day of the 7th month is the feast of blowing of the trumpets and the new moon at the same time. This 10th day of the 7th month is the day of atonement. But he chose this day for the year of Jubilee, and the time of Jubilee. And ye shall hallow the 50th year, and proclaim liberty throughout all the land unto all the inhabitants thereof. You see, just like we have 50 days after the Passover for the feast of Ingathering, Feast of Weeks, Feast of Pentecost, that we see is called in Acts the 2nd chapter. Here we have 50 years. On the 50th year, we call the year of Jubilee. Ye shall hallow, verse 10, ye shall hallow the 50th year and proclaim liberty throughout all the land, unto all the inhabitants thereof, everyone that lived there in the land. And it shall be a jubilee unto you, and ye shall return every man unto his possession, and ye shall return every man unto his family. A jubilee shall that 50th year be unto you. Ye shall not sow, neither reap that which groweth of itself in it, nor gather the grapes in it of thy vine undressed. It is the Jubilee. It shall be holy unto you. Ye shall eat the increase thereof out of the field. In the year of this Jubilee ye shall return every man unto his possession. And if thou sell aught unto thy neighbor, or buyeth aught of thy neighbor's hand, ye shall not oppress one another. I mean, trying to get over on one another, knowing that they really can't afford it. According to the number of years after the Jubilee, thou shalt buy of the neighbor. And according unto the number of years of the fruits, he shall sell unto thee. According to the multitude of years, thou shalt increase the price thereof. And according to the fewness of years, thou shalt diminish the price of it. For according to the number of the years of the fruits does he sell unto thee. Ye shall not therefore oppress one another, but thou shalt fear thy power. Be afraid of the Most High, for I am the Most High, your power. See, this is where we come from, people. And he telling us, say you should fear the Most High. So you fear the Most High, then you're going to do right by your neighbor. Say, love thy neighbor as thyself. You're going to do right by your people. That's what he's saying. Wherefore ye shall do my statutes, and keep my judgments, and do them. And ye shall dwell in the land in safety. And the land shall yield her fruit. Ye shall eat your field, and dwell therein safely. Dwell in safety. Nobody attacking us. So just do what I say do. And if ye shall say, what shall we eat the 7th year? Behold, we shall not sow, nor gather in our increase. Then I will command my blessing upon you in the 6th year, and it shall bring forth fruit for 3 years. Woo! You hear that? Say the 6th year, I'm going to bring my blessing. It's going to bring enough fruit for 3 years. And ye shall sow the 8th year, and eat yet of old fruit until the 9th year. Until her fruits come in, ye shall eat of the old store. Yeah. So I'm going to give you enough in the 6th year for 3 years. So remember, like, he told us, hey, don't pick no manna on the 7th day. I'm going to give you double on the 6th day. Now, they had double on the 6th day, but they would go out there and look for it anyway. And he said, don't do it. Yeah, the wicked Israelites. But here you see, he gave us enough for 3 years. Saying we still had enough. After the year of Jubilee, but he said until what? The 9th year. Verse 22 again says, and ye shall sow the 8th year, after the year of Jubilee, 7th year, we're going to plant the crop the 8th year, and eat yet of old fruit until the 9th year. Now, our fruit, you see, you can have it for a couple of months, a month, before it's just finished. He said he gave us enough fruit to last 3 years. The hand of the Most High is in this. We eating fruit in the 9th year? From the 6th year to the 9th year? Can't do that now. I don't care what kind of preservatives they put on it. You can't eat it now. Unbelievable. But believable because this is what the Most High, he did this. He said he was going to do it. He's not a man he should lie. So this is what we did. And we're going to have it better than this in the kingdom. Go to Numbers, the 15th chapter. Numbers, the 15th chapter. Wow, I'm just still amazed of 3 years of fruit.